Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today I'm bringing you a twin flame update. This is going to be where are we at now? What's the situation? What's the scenario? So let's get into it. I'm very interested. What we're going to do first is pull 3 tarot cards here to kind of see each side, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the mutual energy there. So we're going to pull 3 cards. Okay, so, wow. The divine feminine coming out as patience is temperance. The mutual energy is the 9 of fire. And the masculine wow. Temptation. Look at that. With the 4 of Wands, this is your twin flame, right? It's about freedom. It's about freedom and stability at this time. So the feminine energy here is feeling very balanced, is in a very healing state. Has done a lot of healing, is aware of the connection for what it is, has dealt with the challenges, has really dealt with the challenges, but has grown and learned to be patient with this situation and with her masculine. This masculine energy coming out as a 6, so we have 5 and 6, right? 14 and 15. The masculine here is in a process of being tempted by the things that they maybe have struggled with, like addictions to. Could be people, could be lifestyle choices, frames of mind. It can really be anything, and the people can be love relationships, karmic relationships, or they can be, familial relationships, how this person feels towards themselves. It's, an overindulgence in things, too much of a good thing. So the masculine energy, and it's like, it's funny because it's like the masculine is over here doing everything that like may frustrate the feminine, but the feminine is being very patient here as the masculine deals with temptations. And then the mutual energy being the 9 of Wands, the 9 of fire. I tend to read these a little more like intuitively, and I think that there is temptation between you, but it's almost like there is this, you both understand each other here at a very deep level. You see the light in each other. You see the wounded warrior in the other person. You see the hurt and the pain that the other one has been through and has put you through, because those twin flame relationships, runner chaser vibes here. It's like you understand each other. You see each other for who you are. And the feminine is very patient here with this person now, or is doing her best to be, while the masculine is tempted by the things that, are driving the ego, right? So the feminine is ahead of the masculine, right? But it's like they see the same thing in each other, which is someone who was hurt. But it's like, but it's almost just because like this card, it's like looking at you, like this energy is looking at you. It's like they see you as their light, as this guide to actually get through it. Okay, let's look at how the feminine feels towards her masculine. Children. How is this masculine feeling towards his feminine? Beautiful, forgiving and learning. And what's the mutual energy here? Finances and career. Okay, so the feminine here is, you may be thinking a lot about children at this time, but what I'm getting here is almost like the feminine knows that there has to be a period of growth here, right? With the children card, you need to grow up a little bit, or not you, but the masculine. Maybe the feminine's waiting on the masculine to grow up a little bit. So there's this sense of like, just, it's like patience with a child. Like the masculine's a very like excited energy maybe, a very easily tempted energy maybe. And the feminine is just like, you know what, I'm going to be patient with this as it grows, as it heals, as it is nurtured. So that's very beautiful. And the masculine energy here is in this phase of forgiving and learning, where they want to be forgiven. They desire your forgiveness and your, they're literally begging at your feet. See, he's on his hands and knees, begging you to, you know, stay with them. And this person just wants to learn. They want to grow. Mutually, the both of you are, you know, focused on your finances, are focused on your career, are very career focused, but you may have a much more balanced approach to this, while your person tends to go a little to the extremes. With money, may have money problems, right? With those riches that are in this picture, the gold, so they may have money, codependency, temptation things. And the feminine is just trying to be very patient here, like treating it like it's a child, like, okay, but here you like know the steps to tell this person, and you're just like, okay, this is how you would save some money. This is what you could, like, you give this person advice. You give this person advice, but they like never take it because that's who they are. All right, let's look at the divine feminine. So we have 16, expansion, and 8, channel your knowledge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Love it. All right, let's look at the divine masculine. Whoops. We have another 7 with number 34, spirit messages. And number 36, third eye vision. All right, and the mutual. Mindful wisdom, yeah, create inner harmony. And number 26, love and light, act with care. The back of the deck, we have hidden realms, create conscious awareness. What is it that you need to become aware of during this time? What is it, or maybe you are becoming aware of something about this person. Okay, so again, so we have a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, 9. We also have a 10. We have another 8. We have another 9 and another 7. So 7, 8, 9 is really important here. You're really, really like leveling up here in this connection as you move through this energy. So the feminine coming out with expansion, educate your mind and senses, and channel your knowledge, critical judgment. I feel that this is you opening up to what this connection is and really learning to accept and see this as it is. And you are again, you have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of experience with where this person has been. And so you're like a real guide to them. And so you're trying to kind of help them make good decisions for themselves. And this person has spirit messages, observe limitations. Yeah, because they fall to the temptation very easily. They go after it very, very easily. It's hard for them to resist. So this person is being guided to observe where they need to limit themselves. And then we have third eye vision, reclaim your mind. I feel like this person has a very strong third eye. You're masculine, yeah, because with this picture as well. And all this mind energy, I just feel that they really are in the process of coming back into that control. It's like freeing themselves from temptation, right? And then taking back control over their mind. And so this masculine energy is going through such a deep transformation when it comes to their excess and their uncontrolled action. So addictions, money, people, situations, mindsets, anything like that. All of this, all of it is undergoing a complete transformation, and this is pushing the connection forward, because literally 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, again, it's a very, very powerful shift, because it's just like, it's like something this person hasn't ever really been able to control. It's things that they've not been able to keep like control over in their lives and within themselves, and it's just everything's changing. Sorry, that's just like so cool. All right, let's look at the feminine energy here. Tell me about the feminine energy. Where are we at now? Okay, so the feminine may be experiencing some endings. Let me get one more. Or 3 more. No, that's too much. Just one more. I feel like you understand where this person's at, because you have been where they have been. You have experienced the endings that they have also experienced. Maybe in different like actual ways, but it's like the patterns are the same. Yeah, you know the way through it, and you know that you have to be patient as well, because you needed that, and it took time for you to heal. So I feel like with the masculine, you are actually helping them through it. You're being this very stable energy here, because you've experienced the imbalance that they're feeling, but you're coming back into it. And I feel like if there's anything negative going on here, for you, for the feminine, then it's the struggle of trying to remain patient, trying to keep your mind focused on the outcome of what is going to happen after this gets through it. But you do have a tendency to put a guard up, and to try and you kind of get into your thoughts a little bit. Yeah, you really you think a lot about this situation. You think about the effort that you've put in a lot, and sometimes you get really worried, but you know exactly what this person needs to do to get through this. So I just feel like you understand where the masculine has been, and there's the Ace of Cups with the King of Cups. Okay, let's look at their energy. Tell me about where the masculine is at. I feel that the masculine is in the process of letting go of this temptation. I feel like they're in the process of learning to let go of it. Yeah. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Cups. So the masculine is single. Again, money is a very big focus for them, for what they're experiencing. They really, or like at this time, it's like on their journey to, you know, experience this wealth or these good vibes. So I feel like they're moving into like a better place, but at the same time, they're really thinking a lot about you, and they're very anxious about you, right? Because this is a female in the picture, so they also could just be thinking about you and seeing how good you're doing. And they're very nervous here, because I think that they want to see you with the 3 of Cups. They want to reunite with you, but they're really nervous about it. They do have a guard over their heart, and they almost just like don't want to mess anything up. They do want to reconcile with you though, but I think that they're worried that you won't pay attention to them, that you would just fight them off or something. Because they have a stable offer to give, but they don't want to fight you over it or something like that. Like they don't want it to be a battle, but they feel like they're battling. Okay, let's see. What else do you have about the feminine's energy? Six of Swords. Wanting to move on from any toxicity, wanting to move on from pain, ready to close out old cycles, right? Ready to end what's ready to be ended. And the feminine is also very smart. Yeah, look at that. The feminine is like ready and ready for this new beginning. For the freedom and the faith that she has put into the situation. She is ready to see that happen. She is ready for the masculine here to let go of what's ready to be let go of, so that they can actually come in and just have this new beginning together. Yeah, there's temperance again. We're ready to set the balance. Like, it's time to come into a union. Yeah, but it's like there's just like a challenge with their energy. Again, I feel like money is definitely a big deal here. The feminine may also just be experiencing a lot of new beginnings, like a lot of new beginnings in different areas of her life. Emotionally as well. Just a very healing energy. But yeah, there's that Nine of Wands again. It's just like ready to heal that, the part of you that you see in each other. Like ready to actually, yeah, that you intuitively know about. You see who each other are. You see each other at a soul level. And you know that this person is guarded, and you know that they're hurt. And you understand why, but you can help them. You know, the feminine can help her masculine by healing herself. And so, you know, if you see that you as a feminine are going through a lot of new beginnings and opportunities coming in, maybe messages and some opportunities, then, like, you know, by you taking these new opportunities and growing and expanding your knowledge, you know, you help the masculine as well. Because sometimes, you know, you can't tell nobody anything, right? So sometimes it's something that this person has to learn on their own. How to get through this, but you know, or at a subconscious, you know, soul level, they will be healing because you are too. All right, tell me what's going on with the masculine. Yeah, so this energy, they're starting to recover here. Yeah, starting to rebalance here. They're in this process of healing. We have Capricorn and Sagittarius energy, and then just random fire, a lot of fire and a lot of pentacles. So yeah, the masculine here is having to walk away from something, take a risk to kind of move into something new here. They have to, or they're having to let go of a lot of pain that they've felt as well in order to heal. Yeah, and they're afraid of that. Let's see. Okay, two more. Okay. So the masculine here, guys, sorry, I'm like so deep in thought. So the masculine here is having to let go and move into the unknown here. The moon card, they are kind of just going to have to go for it, and they're going to come in and they're going to rush towards you, their empress, because you are the thing that makes them happy. And they're going to ask for forgiveness there, but they're going to choose. I think they're going to choose to, as they finish healing, choose to move towards you as this process, you know, heals and they regain the balance that they need. They're going to be able to let go of the past, right? Or once they do let go, I guess they rebalance, but you know what I'm saying. And they just step into this unknown and just chase what they want to, and that just happens to be you. Yeah, look, they're ready for a relationship. So yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles, so you're going to see this person, you know, really turn things around here. I love that. Yeah, you know, you may think of them as a player right now, or somebody who's not really ready for a relationship, but you might see a completely different person not too long from now. So let's see what else we can get here. Tell me how the divine masculine feels for his feminine. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So the masculine wants his feminine to stay positive here, to not give up. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Wanting to have a real conversation about feelings. What's going on. Yeah. To learn about each other. To get to know, you know, you at a deeper level as well. And to, yeah, so that you know that you can trust them. So, like, they want to open up to you here. Like, really open up to you so that you can learn to trust them. And, yeah, and this is the thing, is that this person feels like maybe there's some distance here in your relationship, or some kind of problem that you're having. And sometimes I think it makes this person feel like you don't care about them, or that you don't actually, like, want to keep going. But there, yeah, so this person shows red flags sometimes. So it's someone that you have to remain in separation with, but you will, that they are worth waiting for. So this person does love you, but they have to deal with some toxicity, I think. Some temptations and stuff. So they can't actually make you, like, the priority in their life at this time, because they have to get over that. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let's look at the feminine here. How's the feminine feeling? It is safe for you to love. The feminine wanting to trust the masculine. Wanting to know that it's okay that she feels this way about them. Express your love. Yeah, really, it's like this desire that you have to express your feelings, but you almost don't want, wow, yeah, so much. You almost don't want to scare them away. They could have been the runner in the situation. You almost don't want to scare them away. You want to communicate your feelings, but you don't want it to freak them out. Wedding. Yeah, you know that this is your person. And retreat. Yeah, you just want to go away with them. What's the mutual energies here? Love yourself first. Yeah, both of you just trying to respect yourselves. True love. And needing to learn to love yourself and respect yourself. So I feel like that's more for the masculine energy here. Engagement. Both wanting to be together. Both wanting to end up together. And attraction, also both attracting each other. Yeah, super magnetic connection with the chemistry card. All right, let's look here at what the feminine wants to say to the masculine. After this, I'm going to pull 3 more cards from here to see the incoming future energies. So for the feminine wants the masculine back. It says, I want you back. She says, I'll show you what you're missing. That's the second one. I'll show you what you're missing. So getting cute, getting fancy, making it real obvious. You help me forget all the bad parts of life. So feeling, yeah, the feminine enjoys spending time with their masculine, because they make it seem like everything's okay. They make each other really, really, really happy. So this one says, can you accept me as I am, love without conditions or judgment? The feminine just wanting to be accepted for who she is and the type of person that she is, wanting to know that the masculine doesn't care whether she looks like this or that, or, you know, just things like that. And the place that she's in as well. You love me in a way I have never felt and since desired. Yeah, it's such a strong connection. It's a love that goes so deep. Thank you for all of the happy memories. I don't care what anyone thinks about us. I love you. Will you be my significant other? Oh, what I would give to touch you one more time. And this one I don't really think is supposed to be out here, but I definitely think those two are, so I'm not even going to worry about that one. Alright, let's look at the masculine's energy and what the masculine wants to say to the feminine. You're a dream come true. I am too hurt and confused to give you the love I know you deserve. I keep you at a distance to maintain control. I can learn to forgive you, but I will never forget. So maybe the problems that you have had with them and they have had with you are something that still remain in their memory. The love you give is so powerful, it's addictive. I just want to melt into your arms. You are my guiding light. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. Your body is a wonderland. Okay. And I am really guarded because I'm afraid of what may happen. I don't know what I would do without you. Very interesting. All right, so let's look at, actually, let's look at what you should do for right now, or anything, any advice that Spirit has for you right now, and then we'll do the incoming future energies. Within the next few months. Not the right time. Okay. And remain positive. Beautiful. With improving health. So the situation is improving here. Big happy changes. Yeah, the situation will improve is literally on the top of the deck. Okay. Now let's do the future. Tell me about the future energy for the feminine. Ten of Swords. Okay, so that's showing up twice here. Tell me about the future for the masculine. Ooh. Six of Cups. And the mutual future energy. Four of Pentacles. So still guarded for the future. Knight of Swords on the back of the deck here with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the feminine energy here with the Ten of Air, I'm not feeling so much like complete endings from this. I almost want to say the feminine starts to lose patience here in the future and lose hope because she's turned this way away from the masculine. So it's like she feels like there's no hope, or that there's like it's not like no hope, it's just like worrying and stressing and thinking things to death, overthinking things, and it's just like your head's in the clouds here because you don't want things to end. And the masculine here is in this Six of Cups energy of wanting forgiveness. So it's almost like as the feminine is like, how could you, or like, why are you like this, or like, you know, whatever. It's like a frustration. And the masculine is like, I'm sorry, like, forgive me. They want to reconnect with you and reconcile with you. And the mutual energy, again, is like this kind of guarded energy. The Four of Pentacles, it's like a block on the heart, like pain in each other's hearts over this situation. Because it pains you to be away. And it pains you to be in separation, but it's like, it's less painful to be in separation than it would be to actually be with this person in the state that they're in, or each other. Clarify this 10 of air. Yeah, it's just, it's like the feminine has hope, but it's like it may not be like, it takes some serious, like, not serious situation. I'm making it sound so much more dramatic than I think it is. It's just like the feminine is trying to essentially breathe life into a situation that she is afraid of seeing go downhill. So with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, this shows progress. This shows a recovery. This shows the reversal of negativity. So it's like whatever has been getting the feminine energy down is being put into like an upswing here. Things are starting to get better. So like the recovery is on its way. And it may, so it's going to be over the course of the next few months. All right, tell me about this masculine's Six of water. Yeah, Six of water. Yeah, so they're coming clean. They're being open with you. They, I feel that it may take a lot for this person to say this. Six of Cups. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. It's like they have this guard over their heart. So they show very passionate for you rather than love sometimes. Yeah, they seem, it's like with the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, it's like this person has so much love for you, but they have this very strong exterior, a very, not cold, but it's a very straightforward, strict kind of like manner almost about their feelings. And so are you in the same way. Or so is the feminine in the same way. So it's very interesting here because I just love that. So it's just like, it's just not yet the right time, but in the future here, I think you may start to see this guard go down. Let's use these. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles, Four of Earth. So it's almost like the masculine's asking forgiveness to the feminine for not being open enough about their feelings. Yeah, because the feminine, I feel like, is just kind of like disappointed. Yeah, the feminine is disappointed in the masculine because it's like now we have to stay in separation even longer. And it's like, why can't it just happen now? You know what I mean? Yeah, like we want our union, right? We want our union, but balance has to be restored. And the feminine, look at that. And the feminine here is has a guard up because she doesn't want to show that she's disappointed or hurt by the masculine. She doesn't want that to show. And then it's like the masculine is guarded because they don't have anything to give at this time, or they feel like what they have to give isn't enough. So it's like it's like value. They don't have enough self-value to come forward here and offer something because they have a fear of rejection. And so, but then it's at the same time that the feminine is kind of upset because she's trying to reverse things. She's trying to turn things around. And the masculine is like apologetic just for not, being as open. But it's just because they're afraid of being turned down or not having something stable enough. And the feminine is, afraid that the work and the effort she's put in may not be worth it. Or like wouldn't actually turn in her favor. That she would get bad news. Yeah, that she would get bad news about the situation. Yeah, because the masculine sometimes is kind of childish, I would say, but he's like working on it. So this is like a process, right? So in the future, yeah, the feminine, I think that you will start to see yourself trying to turn things around for the better. Having a lot of hope that things will turn around here and that you'll be able to make it better. And then the masculine here is dealing with a lot of the past showing up in their life, seeing the reflections of the past. And, they're coming to realize how guarded they are. And I think that they're asking you for forgiveness for the fact that they have been that way and have been so maybe focused on money, right? With the finances and the career. So it's like they're apologizing now for that, for the way that they've been. Because money, again, the Four of Pentacles is about money. So you'll see each other really on the up and up here, but like financial wise, you'll start to see things get better. But it's like you're both just afraid of losing what you've worked for. Like the feminine has worked herself into a good place, and the masculine is like in the process of it and doesn't want to start going backwards now. So it's like you're just afraid of what could happen, even if it's not going to. But yeah, all right, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a like or a comment if this resonated. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.